Hey everyone! Welcome to The Young and the Restless. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Young and the Restless, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. Michael and Victor combined their theories regarding Dumas. Jack contacted Tracy at Crimson Lights to check on her. Tracy was in a panic. She stated that in order to get the truth about Alan, she needed to intensify her strategy. The author was afraid that Alan might vanish if she went radio silent with him. Tracy expressed her want to keep Alan around. Jack feared Tracy might be in danger and that Alan was actually Martin. Tracy complained to Jack that neither her heart nor her intellect could be trusted. Tracy had to consent to not meeting Alan alone, Jack insisted. He claimed that in order to keep her safe, he had to be informed. Tracy, who was crying, stated, "I believed he was the one. I believed he loved me." Jack assured Tracy that the entire family loved her, including himself. Tracy said that when she spoke with Alan, she would give Jack a call. Jack and Kyle met at the coffee shop. Kyle clarified that there is something troubling going on with Matheson, one of the Jabot staff members. The fact that Matheson was questioning Kyle regarding a work assignment didn't worry Jack too much. According to Kyle, Matheson became apprehensive when he joked that perhaps he was trying to replace him. Because Matheson was asking the same questions Victor had instructed Kyle to ask when he was using him to obtain information about the sunscreen, Kyle had reason to distrust him. Jack questioned whether Kyle was solely to blame for this, but Kyle denied it. Kyle was convinced that Victor wanted to exact revenge, therefore he didn't abandon his doubts about him. According to Kyle's theory, Victor might have more than one mole at Jabot. He proposed that they have security show Matheson the door and give him a severance payout. Jack disclosed that he had his own scheme. Jack claimed that he and Kyle could purchase the allegiance of Victor's spy. Despite the fact that it would be expensive, Kyle stated he liked the idea. If Victor's smile vanished, Jack claimed it would be worth the money. Referring to Alan, Jack told Kyle that there might be a serious issue with Tracy. According to Kyle, he didn't want his Aunt Tracy to be exploited. Neither did he, Jack said. To get a tablet she had left behind, Diane went back to the Genoa City Athletic Club. She joined Tracy at a table after spying on her. Diane pondered whether Tracy was browsing wedding dresses on her phone. Diane carried on talking casually with Tracy about her wedding, not realizing that she was worried about Alan. Tracy sidestepped by claiming that she was unable to make any firm judgments. Diane expressed her wish that she and Tracy will become close in the future. The architect persuaded her sister-in-law that she had a bad feeling. Diane questioned Tracy about her feelings. Diane pointed out that Alan and Tracy hadn't been acquainted for very long. Diane and Jack care about her happiness, even if she claims it's not her place. Tracy responded, "I can assure you, Alan has made me very happy." Tracy was reminded by Diane that she had stood by her and Jack. She wants to help Tracy now in exchange for the favor. Tracy's phone rang before she could tell anyone what was really happening. Tracy glanced down at it and saw that Alan was the caller. Tracy expressed sorrow to Diane for having to answer Alan's phone. Tracy mentioned that Alan referred to her as his wildflower, which encouraged her to believe that Alan was, in fact, Alan. She inquired about his whereabouts and anticipated return time. "You have no idea how much I want to look into your eyes and see the man I want to marry," Alan said to Tracy. Diane and Tracy went back to their table. Diane could sense a problem. She was curious about Tracy's relationship with her future husband. Nikki met a worried Lauren at the Neil Winters Jazz Lounge. According to the department store heiress, she required Nikki to turn on Victor. Nikki was shocked and wanted to know why. Lauren explained that she intended Nikki to betray Victor's trust. According to Lauren, she was there to keep Michael safe. My husband's loyalty to your husband often trumps my wish that he would be completely open with me, Lauren said. According to Lauren, Victor has put Michael in danger. Nikki requested details. According to Lauren, Michael has been tense because of their recent encounters with Victor. Though she noted that Victor might be obstinate, Nikki had a suspicion that this was about Jack. Lauren revealed that although Michael acknowledged that this was about Jack and Jabot, he did not elaborate. Because Jack went above and beyond to assist Nikki in maintaining her sobriety, Lauren was aware that Victor was angry with Jack. Victor doesn't accept no, according to Lauren. Lauren felt that if Michael were to succumb to Victor's machinations this time, he would not make it out alive. Nikki started blaming herself for Victor's rekindled rage at Jack. Victor wouldn't have become irate and Jack wouldn't have stepped in if she hadn't lost her sobriety. According to Lauren, addiction doesn't operate that way. Victor and Michael met at the property in the meantime. The lawyer informed the mogul that Lauren was worried about him and that he was in good health. Lauren's concern was acknowledged by Victor. Michael has never handled threats well, Victor reminded him. The tycoon insisted that Michael provide outcomes. Who the hell is Kyle Abbott? Victor gave a rhetorical bark. Michael informed Victor that Damien is the half-brother of Nate Hastings. Victor thought of Nate Sr. Victor was baffled as to why Dumas would contact Billy Boy Abbott. The mogul questioned why Dumas, who had previously remained so anonymous, was now making such an appearance. What game is he playing? Victor pondered. Victor alluded to a relationship between Aristotle Dumas and Tucker McCall. Michael inquired as to if Victor was implying that Tucker and Aristotle might be one and the same. Michael brought up Kyle's sister, Ashley, as a link between Tucker and Kyle. Additionally, he mentioned that Tucker has shown interest in Winters. Victor also mentioned that Devin is his son. Devin has turned down his father's love, Michael continued. The attorney connected Tucker and Audra in yet another way. Tucker has a history of going off the grid for extended periods of time, he continued. According to Michael, Tucker is using power tactics as Aristotle Dumas rather than genuinely embarking on spiritual journeys. What if he's come back? Regarding Tucker, Michael conjectured. Victor asked Michael whether he was comfortable with his getting further information about Aristotle, Tucker, and Glissade. Although Michael wished Victor would drop his grudge toward Jack before it destroyed them both, he still wanted to know why Victor would even ask. Victor leaned closer and stated unequivocally that he would stop at nothing to keep his family safe. You can trust me, Michael told Victor as Nikki walked in. Victor answered a call. Nikki informed Michael that she and Lauren had just had a lengthy conversation. My wife knows me well, Michael retorted. He said that there were other things he couldn't discuss with Nikki. Nikki was curious as to why Michael kept working with Victor. If I quit, who will protect your husband? Michael stated. I see you got the bloodstains off your couch, Michael said. He stated that he intends to remain. He won't be leaving. Nikki later told Victor that Lauren was worried. Victor declared that he would never harm Michael since he saw him as family. Michael and Lauren met up again at the Neil Winters Jazz Lounge. Lauren confided in Michael that she felt a weight on his shoulders. Michael informed Lauren that Nikki had voiced Lauren's worries. Would it help if I promised you there would be no more Peruvian prison stays in the future? Michael told his wife a joke. Lauren claimed not to be laughing. If Victor asked too many questions, she wanted Michael to back off.